Ara History Untold is a turn-based strategy game that invites players to craft their own narrative through history. Released on September 24th, 2024, the game challenges you to build and lead a nation from its humble beginnings to a dominant global empire. You'll explore uncharted territories, develop new technologies, and engage with other civilizations through diplomacy or conflict. Xbox gave me the code for review purposes. Your decisions will shape the part of your people, from ancient times to the modern era, as you strive for the ultimate goal, leaving an indelible mark on history as the most prestigious nation when the final era concludes. Does that sound like civilization? Ara History Untold is quite similar to the most famous grand strategy game of all times. However, Ara sets itself apart with a unique crafting system and simultaneous turn system, which adds new strategic layers to gameplay. Another nice addition in Ara is the events that pop up from time to time. They are presented in a way that you have to make a difficult decision with several possible outcomes. One choice may lead to war, another to deeper diplomatic relations between two countries, and depending on what you decide, you lose some and get some benefits. This spices things up and makes for a more dynamic gameplay. A positive aspect of Ara is the focus on creating a strategic map that is full of life, with animals wandering around and people doing their daily chores. That makes for a more immersive experience, although it is making the game more difficult to run on weaker computers compared to similar games in the genre. On my older computer with a GTX 1060 card, I have to run the game in 1080p at 30 FPS to get a decent experience, while in Civilization 6 I can run the game at 4K at 30 FPS even late in the game. Of course, you have to consider there is 8 years between those two games. Ara History Untold seeks to differentiate itself with a more detailed crafting system compared to Civilization. You decide the production of a city in a very granular way by setting the production focus for different areas of the city. Should an area focus on granary, flowers, handling meat, apothecary, or maybe game hunting? The choices change depending on which era you reached, and since it's all represented graphically on the map, it makes for a very immersive experience that I very much enjoyed. The winning conditions are basically the same as most other grand strategy games. The difference is that it will boil down to your prestige, and that hinges on the accumulation of prestige. Players must navigate through 3 distinct acts, with the ultimate goal of being declared triumphant by the end of Act 3, the Singularity era. To avoid the dreaded forgettable status and potential elimination during the culling at each act's conclusion, it's crucial to amass enough prestige to rise above the competition. I like this aspect, and the way you have to balance your effort in diplomacy, warfare, and cultural power. I am sure the game will become more optimized and refined with time, but it is already a great choice for lovers of grand strategy games, and with PC or Ultimate Game Pass is well worth trying out.